Chris Murphy, senior, wide out, linebacker.
Stone Romano, senior, running back, linebacker.
Nate Neely, offensive tackle, defensive end, senior. Jonathan Shreve, senior, center.
Jacob Bourne, senior, offensive tackle, defensive end.
Jacob Korovic, senior, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
Caleb Benetti, senior, offensive guard, defensive tackle.
John Fallon, junior, wide receiver, defensive back.
Tony Barber, junior, quarterback, safety.
Rob Lefevre, junior, wide receiver, safety.
Cedric Parisi, junior, fullback, linebacker.
Justice Amerlin, junior, offensive line, defensive end.
Seth Ponzini, junior, wide receiver, cornerback.
Dan Frankhauser, junior, offensive line, defensive line.
Bradley Berkey, junior, defensive end and tight end.
Coachy Clark, sophomore, slot, linebacker.
I'm Luke Conacher. I'm sophomore, and I'm linebacker and slot.
Edward DiBenedetto, sophomore, wide receiver and defensive back.
Brody Mahalio, sophomore, slot back, defensive back.
Dan Harris, tight end, defensive end, sophomore.
Anthony Laleka, sophomore, fullback, linebacker.
Vinny DiCarlo-Antonio, sophomore, wide receiver, defensive back.
Hayden Daly, sophomore, tight end, linebacker.
Tommy Moore, sophomore, offensive and defensive lineman.
Steven Marcino, offensive line, defensive line, sophomore.
Nathan Kolonsky, wide receiver, defensive back, sophomore.
Luca DeMichael, sophomore, kicker.
Mitchell Zaper, freshman, wide receiver, cornerback.
Noah Paget, freshman, wide receiver, and cornerback.
Tony Vanderborn, freshman, quarterback and safety.
David Schimmel, freshman, slot, outside linebacker.
George Zaper, wide receiver, defensive back.
AJ Connor, freshman, wide receiver, and defensive back.
Tommy Benzie, 9th grade, wide receiver and cornerback.
Drew Green, freshman, receiver, and linebacker.
Gina DeVisi, slot linebacker and freshman.
Vince Oliver, freshman, offensive line and defensive line.
Ryan Neely, freshman, linebacker, offensive line.
Kevin Cuervo, freshman, offensive line and defensive tackle.
Bobby Perrin, freshman, offensive tackle and defensive.